Power forward, Al Horford.
Just about.
Commissioner Adams.
Sounds fun, Allie. Thanks for that. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. And it's Poeltl in at the center. Tatum, shot is good. And Doris, some of the best stories every year involve veteran stars who were essentially put out to pasture by the pundits, and they're dominating.
Yeah, we're in a world, BA, that moves very quickly and that seems to be obsessed with the next new thing. Take a guy like Al Horford, who for a stretch of his career many consider to be past his prime, and then yet you see him in a new situation display the skills that have made him so successful for so long.
Brown against Trent. Brown passes to Williams. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And we're about a minute into the first. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Poeltl. No good on the shot. Nice D from Horford. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Trent.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Siakam. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Left side Tatum. The shot comes out. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Trent. Really struggled in the loss against Orlando. Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And he drops the first.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Anunoby. There's the 3. Rebound Boston.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Now here's Anunoby. Last game for him, he had 14. The 17-footer. Siakam pulls down the board. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jaylen Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's going to send Robert Williams to the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl. Here's Van Vliet. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Brown passes to Tatum. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Floats one up. Blocked!
OJ Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Off the inbound. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Tatum. They get it back. Here's Trent. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Anunoby against Tatum. To the paint. Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Anunoby. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And that one's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Toronto calls time here. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over. Granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Barton outside. Back to Siakam to win the run. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Barton. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Barton. Over Smart. And Smart over to help. Trent for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
To the inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Tatum.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. And the second free throw is good.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Takes a 13-footer. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, you know, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Anunoby passes to Siakam, and here's Van Vliet. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And again, no good by Toronto.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
And just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Smart passes to Gallinari. Now here's Brown. Second shot opportunity. Here's Williams. And at last, they get one to fall. Williams has got 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Jason Tatum. Anunoby finds Siakam. And here's Pirtle. Williams defending. Fade away. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Williams. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Anunoby. Offensive board. Pirtle with the bucket.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Kick out to Brown. The three. Another miss by Brown.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Pirtle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Horford. Anunoby against Brown. Back to Horford. Shoots over Siakam. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Outside Anunoby. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Barton, he's checked in for Toronto.
Raptors, Will Barton.
White against Trent. White with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Horford gets it to go.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Five on the clock. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Smart against Van Vliet. And here's Brown for three. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 9.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's White. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Trent against White. A shot to stop the run. And the layup by Trent.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
It's Brown on the wing. Puts up a three. Kept alive. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for White. Van Vliet outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Gallinari against Boucher. Second chance effort. Gallinari pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
It's stolen by Smart. Tatum inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics, hunting for opportunity.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 18 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. After missing last game, it was clearly evident he wanted to. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Jakob Poeltl out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. On the wing, Tatum. Here he goes. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Now here's Poeltl. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Outside Anunoby. No good on the triple.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Brown finds Tatum. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Siakam against Horford. Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a three. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Well, you think about the 2021 sign and trade of Kyle Lowry over to Miami. That truly was the signal that Fred Van Vliet is the undisputed leader of the Toronto Raptors. It is a role, guys, he has embraced thoroughly.
For Van Vliet, he fully took over point guard duties.
Yeah, his playing time really increased. Van Vliet becoming one of the league leaders, in fact, in minutes, guys. But more than that, Van Vliet's new role has him more vocal, taking on so much responsibility for his organization.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Inside, here's Anunoby, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Good drive by Brown.
With the assist.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 11.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Anunoby finds Siakam. Trent outside. Shoots over Brown. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got his second basket of the game.
I don't care where Gary Trent Jr. is on the floor. This guy is a weapon.
Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Poeltl with the block.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Stolen by Siakam. Here's the break. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Tatum, good.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Trent. Here's Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And the Raptors making a change here. Young's checked in. Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart. And here's Brown for 3. The shot no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
No one covering. Trent's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Van Vliet. Tatum with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Achua's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
For your Raptors, Precious Achiuwa.
Toronto has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Trent against Brown. Over Trent. Another one falls for Boston.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here. Trent outside. And here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Outside Anunoby. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's Tatum missing. The Raptors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Anunoby against White. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And it's good for 2. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
There's another rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Oh, my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
On the wing, Tatum. Anunoby covering. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Here's Van Vliet. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 8 points. White for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Boston with the ball, and that's their third game of a long 6-game trip. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Mike Muscala out there with Griffin. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. Here's Banton. Rebounded by the Celtics. Left side Gallinari. Back to White. All alone. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Griffin's got this first bucket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Toronto shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Pass to Banton. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, man. Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's Flynn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
For Toronto.
He does not get the second one. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Tatum. Buries it down low. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Pass to Barton. Here's Banton. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. The shot that time not on target. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Horford passes to Williams. Smart outside. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Pass to Banton. Now Barton. 4-3. And again, Toronto no good. Right side Tatum. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Here's Banton. And here's Barton. Pass to Young. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
The Raptors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to Flynn. Launches a 3. And again, Toronto no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And Pritchard, here we go. He got a piece of it. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes. Oh, okay then.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Cornette. Horford comes in for Muscala. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Pritchard. Baseline jumper. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And Barton gets it to go.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
On the wing, Tatum. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health, more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
Here's Benton.
Minutes remaining in regulation time.
Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Tatum. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Benton, defended by Brown. Going inside. Here's Benton. Here's Flynn. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Achua. Williams' shot is good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
To the middle. Here's Benton. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. 19 seconds left in the game. Shoots over Barton. He shoots again. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
13 fouls. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Barton outside. So we see the Celtics taking the W here.
That's the
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job whoever is hot, getting them the ball, and just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, thank you.